Olori Mariam is said to be in shock over Ooni of Ife's father and sisters insisting that her children will not stay in the palace. You know, for those of you who have not watched the previous video, they said Mariam's ex-husband brought her children to the palace and dumped them there. Following Mariam's quarrel, you know, from what we heard allegedly, they said Mariam went to Kano. We do know that her ex-husband, with whom she had 3 kids, 3 lovely kids, they are based in Kano. They said the man is an Alfa. And why Mariam was with the man, they said it was the man who had been taking care of these children, because from what we heard, though, allegedly, they said Mariam was the breadwinner of the house, so she hardly stays at home. She's always in Port Harcourt, in Rivers State, as in she's always traveling, doing business here and there. So with that, she doesn't take care of her children. It was the husband who had been doing that. And now that she have left the marriage with the kids, they say she left the marriage with the kids, and maybe the man have started going out to, you know, get what he will use to train his children. Because when Mariam was there, they said Mariam was the breadwinner of the house, and you know what that means. The man have been the one taking care of the wives, care of the kids. Why Mariam is out there, you know, hunting for money and all of that. Okay, now that Mariam have left them, I don't know if she's still keeping, still taking care of the kids or not. What I mean by that is sending money for them, because they say she never took care of them. It's just about money, money, money. Now that she have left them, it was becoming so difficult for the man to, you know, feed the family and still take care of the family. Now they say the man went and married another person. And this person happens to be Mariam's customer turned friend, you know. And from what we are hearing, they said Mariam went and fought with the lady, saying that the lady was maltreating her children, just because they said one of her kids did something wrong, and the woman reprimanded him, and it becomes a serious problem for Mariam. Now, after Mariam went and fought with the lady, they said the ex-husband warned Ooni of Ife to warn Mariam, you know, that she should stay away from their marriage and everything that has to do with them. Then Mariam, who is always, she always know how to claim something. She started claiming that is her children, and for that reason she will interfere, this and that. Maybe she went and fought with the woman again, or maybe she have been disturbing the woman and the woman could not take it any longer. We do know that it's not easy for another person to be taking care of another woman's children, even when the woman is alive. Because if she's no more alive, when you are doing it, you'll be saying, had it been your mother is alive, I wouldn't have been doing all of this. But the woman is alive, you know, bubbling, enjoying herself in the palace of Ife kingdom, while another woman was there taking care of her children. So maybe the woman could not hold it again. Maybe she lashed out to her husband, or she told the husband, no, I can't continue like this. And they said the woman, the man, the ex-husband, carried the 3 children and came to the palace of Ife kingdom and dumped them for Mariam. They said, don't be smarting, no, don't be smarting. And a lot of people are saying, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. I remember when the Bitakwe's own was trending, when her ex-husband would bring her children to the palace to embarrass her. Mariam will be one of those people that will be laughing at her, telling her, Madam, go home, go and take care of your children, this and that, forgetting that they have their own children. Okay, now they said the man brought the children for Mariam in the palace. You know that the king have given an instruction that none of the wives should bring their family members or their kids to the palace. That has been the rule. They said the rule was made even before they entered the palace. Okay, now, Mariam is kind of trying to go against that rule, by keeping her children in the palace. And they said, Ooni of Ife's sisters and the brother said, no, it is not going to happen. That it is not possible that the heir apparent to the throne, the only prince of the man, will be outside the palace, and Mariam and her children will be in the palace. That is never going to happen. So the best thing for her to do right now is to take her children to her mother outside the palace, because they are not going to allow them stay in the palace. Okay, a lot of people are saying, Madam, have you seen what you've done to yourself? Sure, you are fighting Queen Naomi's return. And you are fighting Queen Naomi's return. And the main reason you are fighting that is such that President Nika will not come back to the palace. Do you know that a day like this will come? They said Temitope has been laughing out loud. Hey, laughing out. When I say laughing out loud against Mariam. Hey, and Mariam is in pain because they are now mocking her, telling her that, oh, this is just the beginning. That had it been you listening to the king and find a house outside, you would have been outside there with your children, feeling comfortable, and no one will embarrass you or say anything bad to you concerning your children. Because they said Temitope, when the king instructed them to go and get a house outside, she was somehow happy. You know why? She know that the king will not allow her bring her children to stay in the palace. She went and find a house. They said the king bought the house for her. She renovated the house and brought her children to that house. So as we speak now, they said her children, her mother, and one of her brother is in that palace, in that her building right now. So the issue of children coming to the palace, she have tackled that one. You know, she's not more bothered. It is when she find out that the wives are not moving that she packs some of her things and come back to the palace again. I mean, Temitope. So right now, I believe it is time for Mariam to go and look for a house outside, because it's obvious that she cannot stay in that palace with her kids, and she will not give out her kids now. At this point, she must be a mother to those kids by fire, because she's running away from the motherhood. She's running away from doing the duties of a mother. But this time, she must do it whether she likes it or not. And if she likes herself and the kids, the best thing for her to do is to go and get a house outside, you know, so that she will take them there and feel comfortable. She can be visiting the palace from there, you know. And the good thing is, when she's outside there, the children will not be watching all the dramas that have been going on in the palace, and she will feel comfortable too. So guys, that's the gist too. They said they are never going to allow her and her kids stay in the palace. And don't forget that they are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind, because we do not live in the palace. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. I'll bring you more gist. Bye. Love you guys.